everyone, it's your girl Brittany coming back to you again, and today I want to talk about not cheating yourself, not living to your full potential, not pretty much just being honest with yourself. And I'm talking about this today because I come across so many people every day. This is an everyday thing, and I talk to people, and one of the things they'll say is like, and I'll talk to people. I talk to people about goals all the time, and one of the things they'll say is like that. Well, I don't want to be a millionaire. I just want to not have to worry about anything. And I'm like, so if $1 million fell into your lap, like you wouldn't keep it? And they're like, of course. So this is what I'm saying. Don't cheat yourself. For you to be honest with anybody else, you have to be honest with yourself first. It makes life better if you just embrace the things that you want. Like, I don't know, maybe you guys don't understand how blessed you are, or how loved you are, the power you really have within you. Everything in this universe, not just Earth, not other planets, the universe in general is made of energy. So God is energy. If you don't believe in God, if you believe in a higher power is energy. You are made from that. You are made from the same thing that they are made of. So what does that tell you? If we were made to be puppets and made to follow a system, we wouldn't have been made with free will. So, I don't know. It's kind of not frustrating. It's sad that, society has made us think this kind of way. Because when you look at children, or how you were when you were a child, you marched to the beat of your own drum. It didn't matter what it was. You dressed how you wanted to dress. You did what you wanted to do. You was comfortable with being yourself and being free. And it's like we lose that as we get older. And you're made like that. You are destined to literally create your own world. You create your life. No one else can. No one else can live it for you. No one else can put something in it or take something away. You right here. You right there. In control of that, regardless of, whether you believe it or not, that's life, that's the truth, and you're in control of that. So, you guys can't believe that the only thing that we were here to be born, go to school, go to college, get a job, work it, retire, and then live your life. Like, no. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you doing that, but so many people lose their dreams and they don't dream anymore, they don't hope anymore, and all you see is what you see right here, your reality. There's also a non-physical world, that we come from. So just because you don't see something doesn't mean it isn't there. When you look at communication with animals, humans are the only people who talk on the planet. We're the only people who talk. But everybody else, fishes, sea animals, mammal, all other mammals, birds, they all communicate with each other without talking. So how do you explain that? So I'm just trying to get back there and trying to get you guys to be detached. Like, it doesn't matter where you're at in life right now. It can change. You have the power to change that. It doesn't matter where you are, because in here you have a soul, or a spirit, or a energy source. It doesn't matter whatever you want to call it, but it's in there, and that's what you're made here for. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Life is meant to be lived. You don't want to die and wake up. When you don't want to die, and when it comes to you're on your deathbed, or when you meet your maker, or whatever you believe happens to you after you die, and you think to yourself, or your maker says to you, well, why didn't you do anything? Why didn't you do the things that I sent you down there to do, or you sent yourself down there to do? Why didn't you accomplish that? You don't want to be the one to say, well, I was scared of how people might judge me or what people might have thought, or I was scared. You don't want that to be the answer. So when I say be honest with yourself, if you want to be a millionaire, say that to yourself. If you want to fucking be a clown in a circus or something, to say that to yourself. It doesn't matter. No one else can determine your success. Success is not measured by what the next person is doing. So what I'm doing, I get it. I finally understand it, and I'm declaring that I'll never go back to doing that. I'll never go back to living life how someone else planned it to be, because it develops with time. With time, society gets to you, and what other people think how or what you should, or how our life should be lived. Everyone's different, and we all are capable of the same thing. So what I tend to tell people or ask people is, you'll get people talking about how bad something is, or people who don't dream anymore. And the moment that I say that I'm going to accomplish something, how are you going to do that? Or, people who are successful or rich or something are lucky. They're not lucky. They put on their clothes the same way you do. They piss and take a shit the same way you do. It's nothing special about them that's different from you. Everyone has something unique, and everyone has something special about them. So I'm just telling you guys, it's time to wake up and realize your potential. Live life and be happy. That's what you're here for. You're here to enjoy it. Life is not meant to be poor. Life is not meant to be sick. Life is not meant to be unhappy. And the thing is, with the law of attraction, that's what it is. And it's plenty more universal laws, but how the law of attraction is what you think, what a man thinketh, a man becomes, So with that being said, you can't say, oh, I want to become a millionaire, but you're thinking about the money you don't have, or you're worrying about, what you don't have in your life, because that's what you're sending out. So you have to match what you're thinking with what you want. So you can't, like I said, you can't be thinking two different things, because you're sending out lack. You're sending out what you don't have. So be grateful for what you have right now, and just literally start being happy. It doesn't matter where. Start being honest with yourself. Be happy where you are. Be happy with who you are. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Anyone make you feel any type of way. You guys are worthy. You're enough. You are whatever you want to be. I promise you are. So all you have to do is start practicing with here. Start getting this together, and you'll see everything around you start becoming better. So I learned, I was listening to an audio, and I heard a man named Jim Rohn say, if you work hard on your job, you'll earn a living. If you work hard on yourself, you will earn a fortune. And you can take that how you want to take it, but that's what it is. When you look at people, I say focus on the people who did make it. Everyone's like, oh, that these people are special, or that they got lucky, or they knew someone, or it's not that. They finally start believing in themselves and didn't let society steer them in a path that that you're supposed to be following. It even says that in the Bible, to do not be conformed to your world. Okay, do not be conformed in this world. It's okay to be you. It's okay to do whatever you think is right, is what's right for you. Whatever path you decide you want to go down is the path that's okay for you to go down. So I just want everyone to just try it. It makes you so much happier anyway when you're being honest, and when you're living in a good state, no matter what's going on around you. So I hope this is helpful, no matter the age, no matter how young, how old, no matter if you're poor, if you're rich, no matter if you're homeless, or if you do own a home and you're the richest person. So it doesn't matter where you at. Your reality can change, because you have the power, because you are made from the highest power. You have the power to do and become whatever you want. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. And I hope you learned something. I hope it gives you some motivation. I hope it makes you start questioning and make you finally make some changes to your life, you know? So be happy with you, be honest with you, and admit to the things you want. Money is not bad to want. It's definitely not good to be poor. I can tell you that. Nobody likes being poor. And you've never liked taking orders from, no one has ever liked someone bossing them around. You know, but like I said, over time and with society, we become like that. But as a child, you're nothing like that. You're always okay with being yourself. So that's what I'm definitely working on getting back to. I admire children's mind, and you know, because they're not affected by life. So don't let life get to you. So that's all I wanted to say to you guys. So thanks for listening.